thanks so much for watching. In this video, I'm continuing the home organization process. I have a ton of organizing I still need to do around here, and there's projects I want to get done today, like all over the house, so I thought I'd share them with you step by step, walk you through them, speed them up, all of that, and we'll see what I get done. So I hope you enjoy it, and let's get started. Here's our first project. This is basically like a linen closet, and it's a small closet like you can see from the size of the door. It's pretty little, it's upstairs in the hallway, and I'm going to bring this carry-on suitcase down into storage when I grab the baskets I was talking about. There's towels in here, there's pillowcases, there are some beach towels. I was thinking about putting those in storage, but if I do that, I will forget about them and we will never use them. So I guess I'll leave them in here. This can go in storage. That's just like a pregnancy or like a postpartum seat pillow thing. And then tons of linens up here I need to go through and organize. So let's go down into storage and swap out the baskets for the carry-on. One thing I didn't think about are how high these baskets are, how tall. And so I'm a little nervous about that. Hopefully they fit. I bought these so many years ago from IKEA, probably around like 6 or 7 years ago. And I think I have 3 or 4 of them. So these would be really great for that if they work out. I also have this one up here. And if those ones don't work, I will use this and hopefully I can find something else.
Don't talk about it like you're crazy.
The first thing I'm doing is pulling everything out of this closet, and then everything I'm going to keep and use will go back in one by one, and that is recommended across the board from the KonMari method, from the Home Edits. If you follow them on Instagram, they're professional organizers. They recommend that too, and I feel like whenever I do projects like this, if I pull everything out, the setup always ends up so much better and more functional. My mind isn't so cluttered while I'm working on the project, so I recommend that as well. The baskets do fit. I'm really glad I hung on to them for all these years and I was able to use them again for a project like this. They're really tall, but the shelves are also very far apart, so they worked out perfectly.
I got you. The way you look at me is absent. It's like you're walking through a labyrinth. Just say what's going on? Don't waste your time being all alone. Say what you mean, say what you mean.
The first thing going back inside are hand towels for the bathrooms, and I am going to keep some extra hand towels in each bathroom, but the extras, I guess I could call it, will go in here. Now I'm sorting through the pillowcases and all of the sheets, and I used to keep entire sheet sets together, so the bottom sheet, top sheet, and the pillowcases, but I have found whenever I am trying to pull them out to switch sheets on a bed, it gets really messy, everything goes everywhere, things become unfolded, so I've decided to keep the pillowcases separate, and I feel like those also sometimes they get kind of lost when you are pulling out sheet sets. So yeah, the pillowcases will be separate, and then I'm going to store the top sheet and bottom sheets together for each set.
Emptied out my soul. You've heard it all before. Honest, but I know. Left these years ago. I was young and I'm old.
When I do projects like this, I also like to reevaluate how I fold things, and I'm changing up how I fold the pillowcases. So I'm folding them in half the long way and then in half again and again, and they're way less bulky being folded this way. They also fit really well on the shelf. I used to fold them in a smaller way, so they would have been higher on the shelf. They would have had a lot of space on either side. When I'm grabbing them, it would have gotten messy, but this way I think it will stay like very organized for longer. So I always recommend doing that too. I switch up how I fold things all the time based on where I store them.
What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? When everything's said and done. Out in the unknown, story took its toll. Thought I would have grown.
first basket is going to be our extra duvet covers, and I think I'm going to donate some of these. I really don't ever see myself using them again, so I'm trying to figure that out based off of the guest room and what we're going to use in there. I always like to have a few extras for each room, especially the guest rooms. And then the next basket is going to be the sheets. The sheets are going to be actually in the other two baskets, and I always recommend putting things in baskets that get that get unfolded very easily. Sheets are something for me that always get unfolded easily. I also have a basket that's going to go in the bottom, which you will see in a few seconds, and that is going to be all of the chef aprons for Chad. He has tons of aprons, and whenever I stack them, they get unfolded so quickly. If he's in a rush and he's grabbing one, the stack falls over, things start unrolling and unraveling, and it turns into a mess very quickly. So problem solved, throw it in a basket.
Every change has a reason, baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities.
We're almost done getting everything back into this closet that I'm keeping. Things on the left side I'm going to get rid of and donate right above the suitcase. I told you I was going to put that suitcase in storage, and then I started to move it and realized it was full. So I'm unpacking it now. It's full of things that were in the linen closet at the old house. So those chef aprons I was telling you about are going in that basket on the floor. That will keep those very organized. I'm putting away a few of the beach towels, and then everything else here one by one is going to get taken care of, and then we're moving on to the next project.
I don't wanna waste my time, so baby we should start living now. Baby we should start living now.
We are moving on to the kitchen now, and I have organized this kitchen in several videos, a little bit here, a little bit there, but there is one cabinet I have yet to organize. So the first thing I'm doing is putting down the liner. I've been using this liner, I feel like in almost every single video by now. I bought it on Amazon, I bought some at Costco as well. I really think it's like the same thing, and I do have it linked on my Amazon highlight on my Instagram page if you're curious and you need this. And there's going to be a few outfit changes in this video. We had family over for a few days, so I was filming a little bit here, a little bit there over several days. So yeah, I'm going to cut the liner to size and then add everything in one by one, and I'll show you what I store in here. There is going to be some extra space, which I'm so happy about, because I guarantee within the next few months it will be filled with who knows what.
Cause we only have this life, wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time, so baby we should start living now. Baby we should start living now.
This next one I have been dreading doing. I've been thinking about this every day. I'm glad I did it, of course. We're in my laundry room, and we're going to organize a lot of the cleaning products and household products that we have. And I do keep the everyday things downstairs under the kitchen sink right now. So this is essentially like all of the overflow and extra products, or things that I don't use every day. So like the bathroom cleaner, of course I don't use that every day kind of thing. And we're going to pull everything out one by one and then add everything back in. I'm going to line the drawers. I've said this a few times, I do plan on doing shelves in here up high eventually with baskets and like really pretty wallpaper on the wall, something cute and feminine in my style. But for now, this is going to work and keep it organized until we have time for the real setup one day.
About you I like, about you I like.
When we do the walkthrough, I will be showing you exactly what's down here, but for now, a little run through of each cabinet. The very first one is all of the extra everyday things, so the multi-surface sprays, Febreze, room fresheners, everything like that. The next one is going to be the bathroom cabinet. The very last one is the floor cabinet, and then the random things. I found a copper polish that's going to go down there. Anything I very rarely use will be in the very last cabinet, and then sponges will be in the first drawer. The middle drawer, I think I did the dryer sheets, and I cannot remember the last one. I need to get used to having everything all sectioned out, but I know it will be so much easier because before it was literally a little bit of everything in each small basket. There was no organization to it whatsoever. If you are enjoying this video, let me know by giving it a like, and if you are working on a project while watching, it seems like almost everyone is either working on a project while watching or getting ready to do something and needing a little bit of motivation first, so let me know all about it in the comments.
Nobody loves me better.
We are wrapping up things in here, and then we're going to move on to the very last project. I'm not sure what I will use these baskets for, but like those IKEA baskets I held on to for years, I will find something for them eventually.
Gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better, yeah.
And for the last project in this video, we are heading into the nursery. I've been meaning to reorganize and look through the hanging clothes in here for a while now. Haven't had a chance, so right now it's a little bit of everything everywhere. For example, it's a sleeper, a onesie, a pair of pants, a jacket, a sweater, and it's not sectioned out with each item or each category separate. So that's what I'm working on right now. I also like to keep empty hangers on the left side in all of my closets because if I'm doing laundry, I can grab a big handful of them. I don't have to look through the entire row to find an empty hanger. Sometimes we get lazy, sometimes life gets busy and it doesn't happen, but for the most part, I always try and do that, and I highly recommend it. I can't tell you how many times I thought I needed to repurchase hangers, but really I just needed to go through everything. So let me know if that works for you, but I've been doing that for years and it's always worked out great for us.
If we never said goodbye, reading through our convo.
Here's the after of the first project that we did, the linen closet. So this is how everything turned out, and I have the duvet covers up here, the beach towels. This is the start of sheets. These are the extra hand towels for bathrooms. Down here is another one for sheets, and we just upgraded to a king bed. We only have one pair of sheets for it so far, and I know in the next few months that will be filled up with extra sheets. All of the pillowcases are over here, and then the chef aprons are down here. And I really recommend baskets for sheets. It's so hard to find what you're looking for, so I can pull this out, I can set it on the floor, I can go through it and put it back, and it will all stay really organized. We're doing the laundry room cabinets next. I'm going to hold on to these. If you ever need something like this, they're $1 at the dollar store. They come in a few colors. I used to keep like the kitchen stuff in one, bathroom, etc. I have so much more stuff now. I will find something to use these for sooner than later, so I'm going to hold on to those. And everything up here again is like the overflow essentially, so the extra. I have a lot of extra sponges in here. Down here is the extra stuff that I use almost on a daily basis, or at least very regularly. The multi-surface sprays, the Febreze, stainless steel cleaner, Windex type things all go down here. And this one is the bathroom stuff. So I have the toilet bowl cleaner, antibacterial. There is a tub, it's like a tablet that I can put in water to scrub the tub out. A few more things in there. This one is just the dryer sheets, and then the magic erasers. I didn't even know I had those. The very last one are extra floor care products. I've been using a steam mop, so I don't need any products for it, but every once in a while I do like to use those Swiffer sheets. It's like a dry sheet for dusting. Sometimes I even will use those with my hand for dusting. I really like those Swiffer sheets. A lot of extra floor care products, and then there's products down here that I almost never use, so a mineral oil, and then that one is for scrubbing pots and pans when they're very dirty. The only items in this drawer so far are a few extra items for the Nido robot vacuum. Here's Forest's closet and what it's looking like right now. So this was essentially like a maintenance thing. This wasn't a huge deal, something I still really needed to do. I have all the extra hangers over here. I have the onesies, I have the sleepers, and then I have, I wouldn't call it a sleeper anyway, it's not a sleeper, but the outfits without feet on them. And then I have his two-piece outfits, his sweaters, and everything over here has tags on it. I don't wash things that are way too big and I wouldn't be using for months. So those ones I'll be washing once he reaches that size. And everything up here is sectioned out, his pants, his bibs, his sheets. I forgot to mention these caddies. I'm using these on a day where I'm going to clean all the bathrooms, for example, so I can put all the bathroom products in there, and then I can lug that caddy around to all the bathrooms instead of trying to hold everything in my arms. Here's how the kitchen cabinet turned out. This is a little random. I love that there's room to grow up there. There's nothing at the very top. I have an Amazon Echo here, some light bulbs. We have been putting light bulbs in a lot of the light fixtures, so those are right there. I'm going to have a candle section right here. I love candles, but I don't like them sitting out if they're not in use, so that will fill up sooner than later. We have napkins right here and baby bath products. Sometimes Forest has a bath in his bathtub upstairs, sometimes in the kitchen sink, so it's really nice to have those extra products on hand. And that is everything for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. Let me know what you would like to see next on my channel in the comments. Please subscribe if you're new here. Join our internet family. We would love to have you. And I will see you guys right here in a few days in a brand new video. Bye!